Coach, 10 people, 10 kids in the house?
Yeah.
Growing
so
up?
1 of 10.
That's like, at least like feeding the defensive side of the ball or something, right?
It is. There's always somebody chipping in to help,
Right,
too.
right.
But it was chaos. Organized chaos, man.
And growing up in Memphis?
Grew up in Memphis, so it's
So-
ironic that you got some barbecue here.
Barbecue, right? Memphis barbecue, North Carolina barbecue. It's about the sauce, though, too, right?
It's about the sauce.
You're a North Carolina true barbecue?
I'll eat any barbecue, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know.
Youngway, you're growing up in Korea, right?
Yes, sir.
You come to the States to move to Jersey.
It's a little bit of a culture shock, but
Yeah.
it was easier to transition because there were a lot of Korean restaurants
Okay.
over there as well. So
Yeah. What about growing up
Nigeria,
Nigeria?
West Africa.
So
Yes,
what's
sir.
that food scene like in Nigeria?
But our biggest meal was it's called fufu.
Fufu.
We had that once every day.
Every day there's
Every day I ate fufu.
This is a good eater right here, right? Yeah.
We got a future lineman as well.
He's gonna be blocking guys like this someday,
You're going to try.
right?
Daddy point.
You got daddy's plate?
This is real soul food happening right here, right?
The green fried tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
It's all Atlanta. It's Atlanta right there.
This is Atlanta.
Yes, but I'm
Right.
very excited about that. It's fried chicken and wing.
All right. So what excites you the most about being in Atlanta?
It's so diverse, and a lot of people use that term now, but it's authentic. The food scene's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's about time discipline. You got to discipline yourself.
Well, just sitting here at the Works, right? So we're like a few hundred feet away from like 15 amazing food stalls. Youngway, how excited are you to be kind of becoming more and more the face of the Falcon?
Talk about the face. It might be the hair.
Right. No, that's good hair. When I say that, I mean, you're becoming a more visible guy. A few years ago, trying to stay in the league and being a part of that. So how do you process that kind of pressure?
I try to carry that with me. You know,
Right.
that's one thing. One of the coaches told me my rookie year was like, you gotta produce.
Right.
You're only as good as your next kick. So it's just move on, good or bad, learn from it, and move on to the next one.
What do you notice about NFL players and their superstitions and eating and being ready for games and what they're like on game day?
We have a nutritionist that Stephen Benjamin. He caters to these guys and knows what everybody does, like
Right.
what everybody needs. Like you be walking out of practice and he has all these different like shakes and stuff, and it's all labeled.
What do you eat game day? Are you eating on the morning you wake up?
Nothing too much on game day.
I'm the opposite. So I eat breakfast and lunch because I know I won't eat till dinner time. So
What's your biggest weakness? Desserts aren't a problem?
No, dessert's really not a problem. It's more just like just snacking and stuff like
Snacking,
that.
right? How about you?
Not a
We'll
big
get.
sweets guy.
You're not a sweets guy, huh? Well, that's why he's like the poster boy. He's got
know.
the hair, he's
I know,
got
that
the
hair.
whole thing, right? I know you're not gonna tell me that, Kenny. Come on.
I'm really not a sweets guy, but rice is my weakness.
Rice.
Yes.
We're talking about dessert. You're talking
That's
about
what I'm
rice?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
How different is your diet off season versus during the season?
First 2 weeks, I'm probably gonna eat whatever I want to eat.
So season ends, yeah, those 10 days, right?
10 days.
10 days.
You gotta get it in.
You get it in right there, and then it's back to the real deal. What's the great thing about being a head coach in Atlanta?
Just a fun town to live in.
Right.
Like the people. Like to me, it's always about the people. Like the players in the locker room. And,
Yeah.
and the character, and that'll never change. And you want to be around good people.
Talked about diversity.
Yeah.
I think it's a really cool city.
This is a real taste of the South. So.
It's good to be with you, Coach. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks so much.
Great to see you guys.
Good to see you. Appreciate it.
for having me.
Kenny, go.
That was impressive.
It was awesome.
Dude,